Okay, if you are here, I'm just waiting for the others to join me. And I'm really sorry. Something weird happened. Like something super weird happened, actually. Hi, Andrea. So, a woman who lives in Australia booked a session with me, and it showed up in my system as being in Australian time. So anyway, she was here. She was here knocking on my door, and she said, I have an appointment with you at 10 o'clock. And I said, oh, are you so-and-so? And she said, yes. And I said, okay, all right, well, you go over there. And then I raced in here, and I thought that I'd written something to say I can't be here now, but I'm not sure if I did it in all the right places. But anyway, so the system had, like, my system registers where people are, and so the system had registered her as in Australia and booked her in my time at 12, but her time at 10, and she was here in New Zealand. So anyway, so that was the confusion. So I'm really sorry about that. Anyway, a little funny technical hiccup, that's for sure. And so I flicked Anna a message because I knew she was waiting up for it. And thank you so much, Anna, for sending that message out, because it was just, this weird thing. I was just saying to everybody that it was just so, something booked in my system. Somebody booked in my system. And it came up here at 12, and it came up for her at 10 because her whole system is in Australian time. Anyway, I'm here. So weird things happening. And that wasn't really what I was expecting to be talking about when I set the title, but we are in these weird energies, and what I want to say about them is it's a little bit like being in a swirl, and that swirl is around us. It's also a little bit like wearing gumboots on a muddy track in a downpour. God, I haven't even done my hair properly. Hey, I've got my t-shirt on. It's a bit like being in a muddy track with a downpour of heavy rain, and that heavy rain is splashing mud up, and all we have to do is rinse it off. We don't have to look at the mud under a microscope. We don't have to take samples of it. We don't have to go and look for the story that occurs. We don't have to look for the story that occurs. Also, you're having problems with the live. Some people are having some problems. Let me just check that this is in correctly. Okay, well, that's all plugged in correctly, but the light is flashing, so it might be that there's a little bit of instability somewhere. All right. Anyway, so we're in this, right? But we don't have to do the story. So what I want to say is all of this is it's bringing up this deeper levels of purification, but it's from everywhere. So it's from your every lifetime, your every experience, and you don't have to look for the story. You just allow it to process through, just kind of, I guess, be with it, see where it is in the body, feel into where it is in the body, invite it to soften, to expand, to release, and just do that with the breath. And you can maybe use some light to help, but you don't go looking for the story in it. So the emotions will come. That's the other thing. So the emotions will come, but it comes without a story. So you might feel teary, you might feel nervous, you might have, it's the whole range of emotions, and you'll be feeling them, but they don't come with a story. So don't go looking for the story. So just allow the emotions to move up, move out, and move on. So that's the first thing. So we've got this energy coming through, and Gaia's been describing it as energy that's creating stability. It doesn't feel like that. It doesn't bring that feeling, but ultimately it will. It's because it's huge. It's because it's high in its frequency and it's massive streaming. So I think I'll just read you the notes and that will do it. So more, where are we today? So this is the notes from the 13th. More building of energetic stability today. And think divine, feel divine, and think and feel yourself, Gaia said, as divine God, goddess, growing taller, steeped in your sovereignty and accessing higher consciousness, and holding the energies of higher frequencies, tethered to the earth and having an uplifting effect on humanity and the planet. So really, this is our role now. So invite back the energies of your higher dimensional God and goddess attributes, powers, and skills, and put these to effect for good, for the highest good of all, affecting, if you are a divine feminine, the magnetism of purity and strength. Those are the qualities that you're being asked to exhibit, exude, and magnify, and then to enhance them with magnetism. So the magnetic system from your heart space. So pulling all to you by being. And then there's this really interesting thing that she spoke of. Let me just think about that. Just this idea of being in your toroidal field. So it's coming up through the body and out this way. And also it's been showing up that the divine feminine are holding this magnetic energy that's this big, it's like think about the size of a laptop on top of your chest, and it's showing up like that as this rectangle. So you can imagine, if that's a magnet, how powerful that is, and then add the pulsation to it as well, this pulsation. So what Gaia was saying, and I was going to go back and anyway, I haven't. She said, into your toroidal field, throw beautifully perfumed petals. Throw gold. Now the gold takes on many forms. So it's gold as in gold, the mineral. It's gold as in gold, the light. And it's gold as in gold, the ormus or the orman. It's the it's somehow the gold is made into powder. I don't know what that process is, but there's some transmutation process. And to be so, but you don't have to physically have it. I would have looked that up. I'm a little bit on the fly here. But it's this idea that we're throwing petals and gold and this white, warmest gold We're throwing 963 hertz frequency music, which holds the divine harmonics. That's that frequency, holds the harmonics of, or the frequency of, divine harmony, which is what we are bringing about in the world at the moment. So we're putting in the nourishment of self, and your psychic gifts. So just imagine that all of that is flowing through and up through your central vertical core and out into your own toroidal field. We'll see what is it working okay for you now, Anna? Hi, Holly. Hi, Andrea. That explains the deep clearing of the thick phlegm from my chest. Okay, good. Oh yeah, anger. Yeah, it's like everything, isn't it? So yeah, I was feeling all of that. I was feeling like pretty like, oh, for God's sakes, I've had enough, and just I just spoke it out. The whole range of it. Anyway, then yesterday, yesterday was interesting. If you're into the numerology, it was like a 5, 6, 7 day. We're beginning the count up, if you like. But yeah, just if you're interested in that, because it was the 15th of June. And that's a 5-day and a 6-month, and we're in a 7-year. Today, a consolidation of energies will be experienced by many as we prepare again for another increase of light codes. Your internal pillars of light are strengthening, representative of your return to your core divine essence. So this is what we're in process with. It's rather beautiful, and it's been a little bit challenging. Tune in and feel this upward streaming. So just do that now, because it is very much like upwards rain streaming up in your crystalline pillar, and it looks like very condensed crystalline, and it's very broad. It takes up a lot of space. It's the width of the head. Grounding several times a day may be necessary, as there may be feelings of exhaustion, and I certainly know that. I put my hand up for that. I've been having feelings of exhaustion. I've been sleeping quite well and waking very early. Also, Gaia says there have been many of you in battle with self, as you are embodying many aspects, and this could be creating a vicious circle with yourself. If you are, oh, here you go, I even wrote it, tired, don't want to be here, over it, are you delusional? Are you asking yourself that question? Is this all real? She said, see, there's trickery of your own mind. I'd forgotten that, but I've forgotten that this has been written. As lower density infiltration, as energetics to knock you over and knock you down. So she's saying that there's been this infiltration of that as well. So there's our stuff coming up, and then there's other stuff being thrown in. And she says, hold the light, hold the line, hold the frequency. We have opportunity for fifth dimensional existence and living coming. Don't get distracted. And so that's all I have for you. But that might explain what's been going on for you. And just, the main things are, know that you'll be feeling this streaming upwards. Know that it's bringing in a lot. Know that you can intentionally place into it what you desire, and then witness it coming through. And know to not get into the story. We are on the 15th of June here in New Zealand today, and it's 11:58 at this moment. And we can expect this to continue. There's some conversation from Gaia about our working in like these clusters of 3. So 3 days where, it comes in, it builds up and it consolidates, and then we move into another 3 days. So we're in this upgrade energetically. We are moving towards the 20th. Gaia speaks about this being like a vector, like this pie shape, if you like. It's an opportunity for ascension. So it's an opportunity for us to have a personal ascension into 5th dimension. It's an opportunity for us to individually create enough momentum that we create a wave of energy that speaks to the sun to release. We're in this window also of lots of counterparts coming together in some kind of physical way. It's all go. It's all go. And so do the best. Do the best that you can with what you've got, and know that it's, we're in this kind of timing where the timing is not helpful. It's not helpful for us to get caught up in the timing. We're in a sequence of events, and even the timing of that sequence, I'm not sure of. It feels to me that this could happen before that, but we're in this sequence of events where we're having our crystalline pillar being enhanced, and this is bringing us more of our gifts to be harnessed. We're in this time where we're moving into this greater love, this greater purity is coming up to just be released, and that's coming from back through time. And we're in this being in the place of the readying, the divine masculine are being readied. And I will come and do a little video about that. I might have done my chips for today now, because I do have clients this afternoon. And yeah, just be the love that you are, exude the love from your heart, acknowledge the beautiful being that you are, and let's be in the place of radiating that love out to the world, because that is how we can make a difference here. So much love to you, and we will talk again soon. Bye.